Okay, so welcome to our meditation. It's Tuesday morning here. It's most peaceful. It's just a little group this morning. I'm going to invite the group, if they wish, to all look out the window as they meditate. So find a spot and turn their chair if they wish. And the picture on the meditation is what I'm looking at out the window. And the reasons for this hopefully become evident as we move through the meditation. So begin now to invite your earthly vehicle to come to rest. Find some peace. Find some relaxation in the physical, some calmness in the emotional, and stillness in the mind. And we can breathe our way into this. So when we begin focusing on our breathing, in the first instance, just notice it. Use it as a way of drawing yourself into this exact moment, this exact place. And then notice how involved your diaphragm is in the breathing process. Whether we are just using our rib cage, we would like to engage our diaphragm. Well, this is beneficial. It helps to relax those areas around the solar plexus, which carry much tension. So gently, gently allow your body to relax with each out breath. And gently slow down and deepen into the abdomen, the breathing process. We begin to engage more of our body, and we draw energy deeper into our body, the higher vibration energies that are attracted by this meditation and by this slowing down and by this focusing on our breath. With each out breath, just slow down your breath a little until you reach what feels like to you a more relaxed tempo to your breathing. And then during the meditation, once you feel that more relaxed tempo, and your peacefulness deepens, just allow yourself to just do a gentle sensing of your body, maybe your feet on the floor, What if your hands are together? What it feels like. Just engage yourself fully in this moment and in this place. Or contemplate the kingdoms on earth during the latter part of the meditation. And first we will relax our earthly vehicle, relaxed and calm and still. You may hear the water in the fountain outside. You may hear the sounds. And so we allow our earthly vehicle to become at peace with these things. And so it will rest more deeply. So Father, Mother God, Creator of all things, we ask for your consideration and your blessings, your support and guidance and healing and teaching within the context of this meditation, so that we glean the highest good. We honour and acknowledge and extend gratitude for all those beings of the light that may join us, be a part of our meditation. And we choose to allow their input, their contribution to our life in these moments of meditation and in all other times. So we welcome the beings of the light from the hierarchy, from the angelic realm, those beings that are responsible for caring for the lower kingdoms on earth, including ours. And may we, in some way, engage with them and receive some impression of that which would be good for us to be impressed by in relation to all the kingdoms on earth. So we welcome these beings around us. If we feel them or sense them or receive something from them, all that is required is that we, at the most, acknowledge it, extend a nod of gratitude. We need not bow down and become overwhelmed by whatever it is that might come to us. The more we see these things as a natural process and progression of our evolution, the more easily they will come. Gratitude, yes. Overwhelmed not really. So contemplate this beautiful space outside. If you wish, you may view this. Contemplate the five kingdoms that are most relevant to our manifested existence on earth. So the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the human kingdom, and the soul kingdom. These five kingdoms, all displaying from the mineral up to the soul kingdom, increasing qualities of manifestive light, increasing in conscious sophistication, the complexity of energies and consciousness increasing, all the way to the human kingdom. And then the most interesting change as we move beyond the human kingdom and enter the soul kingdom. And only a relative few humans on the earth have entered the soul kingdom. In which our manifested body is not one that is required to be born in the normal way as humans are born. Once the soul kingdom is entered, the cycle of reincarnation is ended. All that there was to be learned and gained and experienced has been learned and gained and experienced. And while a degree of interaction is possible with the physical world, the nature of that body that is formed for that purpose, and the way in which it is formed is foreign to all the humanity that hasn't yet attained that level of evolution. So contemplate that the soul kingdom carries a responsibility for the welfare of all the kingdoms below. And most importantly, the human kingdom. Soul kingdom is that kingdom which is sometimes referred to as heaven on earth or the kingdom of God. Will no doubt have other names, descriptive terms in different religious and spiritual philosophies. And it is to this kingdom that we look for wisdom and understanding and information regarding our nature, regarding the ways in which we may navigate the challenges of human evolution. And so here we are as humans, this kingdom in which we appropriate somewhat from the animal kingdom for our physical vehicle. And nested within this is a higher consciousness, that of the human soul, which no other kingdom below us has within their makeup. And so this blending of higher consciousness and a quite animal evolved physical body on the earth presents its own unique challenges and opportunities. And one of the evolutionary requirements for humanity is to be a part and contribute to the evolution of the three lower kingdoms, the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom. So contemplate outside here the blending of these three kingdoms, these three lower kingdoms, and the beauty, energetic beauty, aesthetic beauty, intellectual beauty, the diversity, the life, the beauty of life that is created at the interface between the mineral, the plant, the animal. It creates this environment in which humanity can evolve and grow and slowly come under the influence of that love which draws us forward into greater appreciation and love for these lower kingdoms and the contribution that we can make to their evolution. As I look out, and the photo in the meditation is taken this morning, this is what I'm looking at as I meditate this morning. There is a myriad of insects, and they create this beautiful impression of life. They're all moving in their own way, but they create an overall impression of this life movement. And they have responded to the seeding grasses in the lawns outside. In a quick count, I counted 9 species of grass, flowering and seeding. I see a lizard on the pavement. I've seen birds feeding on some of the insects. The plants are providing and attracting, providing food and nourishment, purpose, and so attracting these thousands of insects. And the plants have responded to the mineral gifts that lie just beneath the surface of the soil, within the soil. It is a most beautiful and peaceful vista. The colours of autumn adding, the brilliant blue sky adding, and so the love that we project out, the goodwill that we project out and display in our care of this place comes back to us in these ways. We feel a loving responsibility towards those representatives of the lower kingdoms that exist around this centre. And we are repaid 100-fold. With the display of light that is going on outside. And the insects move in a mesmerizing way, like fish in a fish tank. Moving with much greater freedom, no patterning, and yet combining to create this peaceful movement. And I am most taken with this experience. And if I can in some way convey to you through my energy, through my voice, through that which comes from my heart and from the highest reaches of my soul, I would be most happy. And so all the care and goodwill that we can give these lower kingdoms is a part of this integrated system of life on the planet. And those that exist on the soul kingdom higher than us are there waiting for our request for help and guidance and loving energy and wisdom regarding the care and the nurturing of these lower three kingdoms in nature. Humanity has this unique opportunity to be a part of the blending in oneness of these five kingdoms. Meditative contemplation of the reality, such as on this day, is a most valuable part of accessing that level of love and care that exists on the soul plane, which we can begin to access and embody. That which we can begin to realize, to know is a profoundly valuable part of our evolutionary journey. We are one. Even if we don't realize it fully for a long period of incarnations. The moment that we do is a substantial turning point, tipping point. The simple act of being a human who realizes the value of the lower kingdoms and realizes our responsibility as a kingdom in existence. Just the realization is the most important and profound step in the evolution of all. So as we come out of meditation, be all that you can be in this regard. Find the deepest resources of soul consciousness within you that realizes the profound importance of the relationship between all these kingdoms, and bring it out into your daily life. I thank those beings of the light from the hierarchy, from the angelic realm, from any other realm of the light that is here or will be here supporting us on our journey. You are most welcome. To Father, Mother, God, Creator of all things, thank you for this beauteous morning. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for the opportunity to have this experience, free of negativity, free of intrusion. We will continue to honor the divine in all. Thank you.